Well, my wife and I have always been collectors. She used to collect children's glassware and miniature lamps, and I'd go along with her, and with having nothing to do, so I decided that if I wanted to save my soul, I'd better start collecting myself. So that's when I really started collecting Steins. I've been collecting Steins, I guess, now about 60 years, and I'm still collecting them. Stein history is so interesting. For example, now, the first Stein was created because of the bubonic plague in Europe. As a matter of fact, the Germans passed a law that the only vessel you could drink from had to have a lid on it. So that's how they got started. Most of the Steins that I guess that I have probably are in the maybe 1890 to about 1910, but some of my Steins go back to 1500. The most important part about collecting Steins is there's so much art to Steins. I don't think there's anything that you can't find a Stein represents. One of the earliest Steins that I have was given to me by a friend who picked it up in Germany during World War II, and he carried it in his pack during the entire engagement there. And when he found out that I was a Stein collector, he gave me his Stein. Other than that, one other interesting story is that bridal Stein you see right there, but you see the picture of the bride and the groom, and the two lids and the two handles. The reason for that was that after the ceremony, they toasted each other. One would take a drink like this, and the other would take a drink like that. Well, it's the only one, that's one of a kind. This Stein back here is one of the oldest that I have. That Stein is in the 1500s and was apparently made for a church. But it depicts the birth of Jesus until his crucifixion. That's one of my oldest Steins, and probably one of my favorites. I would hope that anyone visiting here could see the diversity of the Steins and somehow realize that there's no way that you could reproduce one of these Steins today like they did in the old days.